20, but they plant him a few inches into the ground to end that return. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Brought to the ground by Cameron Bynum. From the 25 on 2nd down. Finds a seam down the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense, and now we let the chess match begin, the adjustments begin, because we know pressure leads to sacks, and sacks in this league often leads to wins.
It's taken in by Lamb. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They'll run it here with Bijan Robinson. Avoids the defender. We've got a foot race. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Here's a counter give to Robinson. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Bails out of the pocket quick. He takes it himself. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
1st and 10, a run to Robinson. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
A split second, all that kept the defense from making a stand right there. It's amazing, man. This game of inches and split-second reactions. A nice bit of burst, surge forward for enough to go get that first by a couple before they could finally drag him down.
And he has enough room to gain about 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
On 2nd down, Robinson. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
McCarthy throwing on 3rd down. Has him on the quick hitter. And they bring him down around the 34.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that will get them on the board.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
Return starts at the 9. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Blown back, it's the handoff. He cuts it back right. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the 2nd level and beyond.
1st down, and they go right back to him. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. Just 3-0 is our score. Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They'll be set up 2nd and 7. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. Third and long for him here. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they take him down right along the 30. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Throwing for it on 4th. That's cut beyond the marker. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They'll try and punch it in. Goes up and over for the touchdown. The Cowboys take a second quarter lead. That one right down the middle. And the Cowboys take a 4-point lead. The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. Returning in from the 16. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he's going to get up to about the 33, but no more. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
On play action now, McCarthy. Flushed out of the pocket. Pass is caught, it's T.J. Hawkinson. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. On the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Robinson on the inside give. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. Another carry for Robinson. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play. Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach. A bit jumpy across the way there, and that halves the distance ahead of him on first down. Running it after the penalty. And they make the stop, we're going to say, at about the 37-yard line. They only get one, so it's going to be 2nd and 4 coming up.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Staying with Robinson. And defenders continue to swarm over to get him at the line. Nothing gained or lost on that run, and now it's 3rd and 3.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Throwing on 3rd, McCarthy. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
The best defensive ends in the NFL, they don't need to win sustained battles to get home. Nope. Sometimes, Kate, all they need is one quick move, and they're into the backfield blowing it up.
So it's the 2-minute warning here from Minneapolis. The Vikings working here. Offense staying out here. It's 4th and 11. McCarthy to throw for it. Escapes the pocket. He connects downfield on 4. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. You don't get too many plays of that size in a game, and that flag takes away one of them. First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Back to throw now. Dump off caught by his back. On the move, past the 40. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. Offense up to the line fast. Throwing now from the gun. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Vikings are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. He got in front of that one for the pick. Looked like that's the receiver it was designed to go to on that play, too.
Yeah, the QB just must have missed the lurky defender in coverage right there. That's where, as a QB, you've got to have the vision to not just see your route, but see those defenders in front of it. If you stare down your receivers in this league, turnovers follow.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings this drive. 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Robinson. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. So that penalty declines. They're happy enough stuffing that last play at the line for no gain. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Makes the grab in bounds left side. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Able to find Hawkinson. And that's good for a gain of 5. Tackle made by Trayvon Diggs. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. That one's out and cut on the right side. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Here's Robinson. And he pushes them a little closer to the 3. Minnesota spends its 2nd timeout here. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Robinson. And he's in for the touchdown. The Vikings take the lead just before halftime. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. On his Katie York for the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Vikings push their lead to 3. Taylor has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Oh, what a hit! Jars the ball loose! And they steal it back on the return. It's a Minnesota touchdown! The Vikings will add to their lead at the end of the half. York tacks on that extra point. And the Vikings make it a 10-point ball game. Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored. And with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone. So the football will come back out to the 20. Down to 12 seconds before halftime as they come to the line. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Trying for the deep ball. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Vikings do not get the return all the way back. That's going to bring us to the end of our first half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. Kickoff taken at the 13. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Here's Robinson up the middle. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. Looks like a pickup of 2, and now they've got 3rd and 10. McCarthy operating from the pistol. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. Minnesota lined up in punt formation. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. 58 yards on the punt there. And the Cowboys will get set to go on offense. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Working quickly here. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Fits it through the middle. Into the red zone. There it is. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys start the second half with some needed points. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
Raleigh set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Return coming from the 14. He's popped at the end of that one. Painful end to a real solid return there. They've got 1st down from the 31. They'll run it with Bijan. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after looks like a yard gain. Kalen Carson with the tackle. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Shotgun snap, a give to Robinson. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's going to give the Vikings the 1st down. Handoff now to Robinson. And he'll take it past the midfield stripe and start the push into Cowboys territory. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. Running left is Robinson. Dukes out a one-stop. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. That's incomplete, trying to set up the screen there. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And it's going to be 2nd down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
That's complete right side. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. A give left side. Here's Robinson. And he'll push them down to the 6-yard line. Call it 4 yards from there, partner, and still some ground ahead. 2nd and goal coming up.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
He finds him right side. Touchdown, Minnesota. York now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Vikings make it a 10-point ball game. Taylor has it on the tee and is ready to send in flight. Brings in the kick at the 9. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Short pass brought in. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
The handoff on 3rd and short. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's able to reach that midfield stripe after some solid running. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
2nd and 3 now. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball, left side. That one vehemently swatted away. So now they have 3rd and short.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. From midfield now. That's caught for the 1st. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. The Cowboys have it, but some work to do in the final. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. They'll try and throw it here. He put everything he had into this one. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got 2nd down. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Throwing it again here. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
They'll throw on 3rd and long. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Cameron Rhino. And the Vikings will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season.
You know, Kate, once you've thrown a couple picks, it's easy to become check down Charlie. Right, just throw it underneath and not take any more risk because you don't want to throw what he just did, his 3rd interception of the game. It's time to protect the football at all costs. And if not, well, that backup better get ready.
First and 10, a run to Robinson. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Now, don't think for a second they're going to slow down the tempo. Defense on their heels. And right now is the best chance to go push that envelope and get aggressive.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Throwing on 1st, it's McCarthy. Completes, it's Bijan Robinson. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs. Markers reset, ball at the 37. A handoff for Robinson, running right. And he found a gap to take this down to the 28. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
You know what I like about a 2nd and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a first down, but you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
First down, and they go right back to it. And they make the play at the 23, a gain of only a little. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7. Here's a give to Robinson. Space to the left. And he'll bring it to the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Vikings take a 3-possession lead. Taylor has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. Return starts at the 9. He stopped on the return at the 27. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Trying to get that one to CeeDee Lamb. And now it's 2nd down. He's dropping back to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
This is a time where you get in that huddle and you just look at one another and say, hey, let's get back in rhythm. Get back in rhythm. Get something good to feel good about. Sure, you'd love to get the first down, but more than anything, just find a positive play after a huge sack.
And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel it in. Desperation time here on 4th. That'll be the 1st and more. Jukes him, and now he's running free. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Has it downfield, working the left. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. It's the 2-minute warning here in Minneapolis. Cowboys trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Trying again, following the sack. He has it at the 5. And in for the Dallas touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Well, don't look up at the clock, everybody. That is certainly not their friend as they get set to try an onside kick. And this is covered by the Vikings hands team.
No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
Now the give for Bijan. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down. Now whistles and a timeout taken quickly by the defense. 1:50 left to go. On second down, Robinson. And in a rarity today, he's stopped at the line of scrimmage. Now Dallas is going to call its second timeout. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on third down. From the shotgun, McCarthy. On the move, headed right. He's running for it. And he slides down with enough to pick up that first. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Going right side, Robinson with it. And he'll get down to the 21-yard line before he's stopped. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Motioning one of the tight ends. Staying with Robinson. And in a rarity today, he's stopped at the line of scrimmage. Final timeout taken by the Cowboys. And that's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. 3rd and just 2 to go. Another carry for Robinson. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.